standing still. Autumn sun walks over, and the leaves start to fall, one by one, as the battle raged, and men fell one by one, like autumn leaves when winter comes. One king falls and another will rise. Past the tree, three women in black beckon to him as he stares at them, sensing the presence of kings past, of the conqueror and Arthur-Rex. To his right appears a sword lodged in stone from long ago. Anguished cries fill the air, cries of war as the era ends. When he looks down, he sees himself broken and beaten as he was left, his blood seeping into the earth, his blood seeping into the earth. In the mist he sinks against the autumn tree, standing still. Autumn sun looks down upon what once was and what could have been, lost to time, and the battle raged, and men fell one by one, like autumn leaves when winter comes. One king falls and another will rise. Seasons change, empires fall, castles crumble, all turns to dust. The lost king now stands all alone, soon to join kings of the past, upon the Isle of Mystery. Suddenly out from the mist come four men he once knew, beloved father and brother, joined together once again, the power of three with their father and slain brother. Together they cross across the bridge to the Isle of Avalon, mysterious Isle of Paradise. Outside the mist, a new king is crowned, as a new era begins. In that mist and in that field, the autumn tree standing still. Autumn's king crossed over as the last leaf floats to the ground, as the battle raged and men fell one by one, like autumn leaves. Autumn's reign is over, and now winter has come. Autumn sun, the lost king. Autumn's gone and winter has come. Hey, Tiffany here, and I just wanted to thank you for listening to my new song and watching the video for my new song, Lost Autumn. It's the third in a series of a few select songs that I am premiering as I record my War of the Roses themed album, which takes place during the Wars of the Roses, and well, it's inspired by events during Wars of the Roses leading up to the reign of King Henry VIII. And yeah, so first we had Winter's King with King Henry VII, and then we had Rise of the Falcon with Anne Boleyn, and now, number 3, very appropriately, we have Lost Autumn, Richard III. And leading up to the release of the song, I did tease some of the lyrics a little bit, gave you a couple of previews and excerpts of the song and the lyrics, and I had a little poll going on some of my social media, my social media platforms, on basically asking you what you thought the song was about, and the choices were Richard III has a prophetic dream, or Richard III wakes up in the afterlife. And most people that answered and guessed that it's about Richard III having a prophetic dream. And while that's a cool concept, that's actually not what it's about. It's actually about Richard III waking up in the afterlife after being killed in battle during the Battle of Bosworth, and that was when the House of York was defeated, and that was the rise of the Tudor dynasty with King Henry VII, or Henry Tudor as he was prior to being crowned. Yes, this is my stuffed ghost, speaking of waking up in the afterlife. But yeah, he's just hanging out here. but that's what the song was about. And although this song wasn't about a prophetic dream, the next song that I am working on, Dreams of a Mad King, which is my King Henry VIII song, that is about King Henry VIII having maybe not necessarily prophetic dreams, but foreboding dreams. So stay tuned for that, because that's going to be coming up in September as we head into spooky season. And that song is going to be a little bit different in its composition than the other 3 were. So yeah, but I'm looking forward to now bringing you Dreams of a Mad King in September. And yeah, but in the time being, I hope you enjoyed my newest offering, A Lost Autumn, as well as Winter's King and Rise of the Falcon. And there may be some more, few more surprises coming up until September, when I release Dreams of a Mad King. So once again, thank you so much for watching, and thanks to those that participated in the poll. And yeah, maybe I'll do that with Dreams of a Mad King or something. But yes, I will see you next time. And once again, thank you so much for being here and for listening.